Responding to a storm like this one takes a lot of coordination among first responders and other agencies. Joining us now with an update from Calhoun County is Michael Armitage, the Executive Director for Calhoun County Consolidated Dispatch Authority.
And Michael, we've been told to stay off I-94 between New Buffalo and Battle Creek, which that's about 125 miles of interstate. Yeah. So can you tell us about the conditions for anyone who's even considering traveling your way?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the key here is a lot of people have taken the warnings and stayed off the roads. Here in Calhoun County, we really haven't had, luckily, any serious accidents. I-94 specifically, most of that has been, most of the problems have been west of Battle Creek. So as long as people take it slow on 94, there's about one lane that's pretty clear. The rest is still ice covered. But as long as you take your time, it seems to be at least passable.
And Michael, this storm is going to be continuing a while longer, and George telling us that visibility going to get even worse. So what are you telling people to expect?
Yeah, we're continuing to tell people to stay home if they don't have to travel. The road conditions, especially with so much ice, there's a thick layer of ice on the roads, so secondary roads, even main roads, still are pretty ice covered. And with the salt just not being effective, if you don't have to travel, we still want people to stay home, even though it might not look like there's a lot of snow because of the blowing. Those drifts are pretty deep, and that blowing is just increasing concerns with visibility and with this layer of ice that we just can't seem to get off the road.
And finally, for people traveling through Calhoun tonight and tomorrow, what should they know about the roads they might be on, and are the roads even are they plowed consistently?
The roads are being plowed, but it's hard for the crews to keep up right now. And there is that thick layer of ice across most of our roads, especially when you get to hilly areas. It is difficult and dangerous to travel right now, mainly because of that lack of traction with that ice. So they're plowing it, but they are still in pretty rough shape in most of the county.
That's some good advice to remember that there is ice under the snow. Right. So thank you so much, Michael Armitage, the Executive Director for Calhoun County Consolidated Dispatch.
Our coverage of this winter storm continues in just